Chapter 3, Lesson 12, Venus, Part 2. Venus in Cancer. Key: emotions are expressed sensitively and warmly. Symbol: a woman lovingly cooks a feast for her family and friends. Venus in Cancer is cardinal water. Venus in Cancer initiates, cardinal, loving feelings by being sensitive and caring for the needs of their loved ones. These people are extremely sensitive, sentimental, and somewhat moody when it comes to their relationships with family, old friends, and familiar places. Venus in Cancer likes to be needed. They also need to cherish and protect their loved ones. This can overflow into being possessive of them. They are highly romantic and tender when in love. They want birthdays, anniversaries, and other days of personal significance to be treated as very important by their loved ones. It would hurt their tender feelings if a day of significance was forgotten. Artistically, these moody, sensitive homebodies would be drawn towards interior decorating or working with objects from the sea. They would enjoy painting pictures of homes, portraits of family members, and of course would love photography. After reading this piece on Venus in Cancer, go into a short contemplation on other qualities of the Cancer-Venus position, cardinal water, that would be in keeping with the energies of this Venus position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this. Because Venus never travels very far away from the Sun, Venus will only be capable of being 2 signs before the Sun sign and 2 signs after it. So contemplate what it would be like for a Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo Sun sign to have a Venus in Cancer. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Cancer-Venus qualities. Can you see the emotionally sensitive and sentimental homebody? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form. Venus in Leo. Key: emotions are expressed with dramatic flair. Symbol: a queen receives loving adoration from her loyal subjects. Venus in Leo is fixed fire. The Venus in Leo person maintains steady, stable, fixed relationships that are filled with dramatic warmth and generosity. Fire. Venus and Leo people cannot tolerate pettiness or stinginess in those that they love. By nature, they are warm-hearted and generous in these matters. What they really want is someone that they can idolize and adore. They want to feel proud of their loved ones and to have those same feelings returned in kind. Love, appreciation, and attention are what these people want. To be ignored is one of the worst things you can do to these warm-hearted people. All they want is to be made to feel special. They have they are highly responsive to flattery and drama in their relationships. The Venus and Leo person is impressed with extravagant and grand declarations of love. In artistic and creative matters, Venus in Leo loves rich, gracious works of art and all the drama of the theater and the stage. After reading this piece on Venus in Leo, go into a short contemplation on other qualities of the Leo-Venus position, fixed fire, that would be in keeping with the energies of this Venus position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this. Because Venus never travels very far away from the Sun, Venus will only be capable of being 2 signs before the Sun sign and 2 Sun signs after it. So contemplate what it would be like for a Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Libra Sun sign to have a Venus in Leo. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Venus qualities. Can you see the royal, dramatic, emotional, and sentimental qualities? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form. Venus in Virgo. Key. Love is expressed in a subdued, practical fashion. Symbols. A woman sews a new shirt for her husband. Venus in Virgo is mutable earth. The Venus in Virgo person is timid and shy about expressing loving feelings, mutable. Instead of expressing loving feelings, they will express themselves by performing practical services for their loved ones, earth. These perfectionists have trouble with understanding that they are attractive, lovable, and are worthy of receiving love and appreciation for others for just being themselves. So they do practical acts of service for their loved ones instead. They want to help their loved ones' lives function easier. This is done instead of verbal expressing their love in dramatic or grandiose ways, which would make them exceedingly uncomfortable. Artistically, these practical perfectionists are drawn to any art form that includes detail and precision in its execution. Computer art or dot painting would be a good example, to name just a few. After reading this piece on Venus in Virgo, go into a short contemplation on other qualities of the Venus-Virgo position, mutable Earth, that would be in keeping with the energies of this Venus position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this. Because Venus never travels very far away from the Sun, Venus will only be capable of being 2 sun signs before the Sun sign and 2 sun signs after it. So contemplate what it would be like for a Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio sun sign to have a Venus in Virgo. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Venus-Virgo qualities. Can you see the self-effacing, service-oriented love style? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form. Venus in Libra. An appreciation of social amenities inspires harmonious relationships. Symbols. A beautifully gowned, gracious hostess introduces 2 opposing parties at a charity ball. Venus in Libra is cardinal air. The Venus in Libra person likes to smooth things over, cardinal, when discordant emotional outbursts occur because of differences of opinion, air. These people have a harmonious combination of tact, courtesy, consideration, and the other social graces, which they use to good effect when they attempt to deal with issues of discord or conflict. Venus and Libra people hate arguing and discord so much that it can make them feel physically sick. They do everything in their power to smooth things over or to sweep things under the rug in an effort to restore the emotional balance of the situation. An intellectual peer and a friend are what is primarily sought for by the Venus and Libra person. They also look for a person of good manners and refinement. These people do not care to be in the environment of rude, coarse, blunt types of people who may want to engage in discussions of controversial or emotionally difficult subjects. The Venus and Libra person will do anything to avoid this type of a situation. Harmony and balance are the key to what they need in their environments. Artistically, Venus in Libra has an excellent sense of balance and composition. They have a flair for all types of artistic, creative endeavors that depend upon refinement, finesse, delicacy, and beauty. After reading this piece on Venus and Libra, go into a short contemplation on other qualities of the Libra-Venus position, cardinal air, that would be in keeping with the energies of this Venus position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this. Because Venus never travels very far away from the Sun, Venus will only be capable of being two sun signs before the Sun sign and two sun signs after it. So contemplate what it would be like for a Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius sun sign to have a Venus in Libra. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Libra Venus qualities. Can you see the emotionally, diplomatic, harmonious, and refined delicacy of this Venus position? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form. Venus in Scorpio. Key. Emotions are passionate, intense, and enduring. Symbols. A woman harbors deep, intense emotions beneath a cool external display. Venus in Scorpio is fixed water. The Venus in Scorpio person has extremely intense, powerful feelings when in love. Water. In their mind, love implies a permanent commitment right from the start, along the lines of till death do us part, which they feel literally fixed. Their strong emotional natures are often expressed by an extreme possessiveness and jealousy towards any perceived threat to the security of their emotional unions. These people can be extremely demanding in a love relationship and will be highly suspicious of even platonic, friendly relationships that their partner may have. God help their partners if the Venus in Scorpio person ever feels betrayed, for then all of that love will turn to pure hatred with the same force and intensity that the love once had. The emotions of these people are not to be trifled with. The Venus in Scorpio person loves to travel to unravel mysteries, to get to the bottom of anything that crosses their paths. This is reflected in their artistic style, which touches upon the basic elements of form and design. These people are not concerned with something being artistically pretty or beautiful. Rather, they want to get to its root or basic elements of being. They are looking for the truth of its meaning. After reading this piece on Venus in Scorpio, go into a short contemplation on other qualities of the Venus-Scorpio position, fixed water, that would be in keeping with the energies of this Venus position. Then spend the rest of the day considering and reflecting on this. Because Venus never travels very far away from the Sun, Venus will only be capable of being two sun signs before the Sun sign and two sun signs after it. So contemplate what it would be like for a Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn sun sign to have a Venus in Scorpio. Keep practicing this art of combining and interpreting these different energies. Now observe all the people in your world. Watch them and look for the Scorpio Venus qualities. Can you see the passionate, emotional intensity of this Venus position? Astrology is very much an observing science and art form.